Hey, what's up guys? Grant Wise here, and today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about conversion and branding. And so when we're generating leads, we like to teach real estate agents, your first interaction with somebody is usually in somewhat of a lead generation format if you're marketing the way that, at least that we teach. But there comes a time where you're going to have that first impression. And through what we call dynamic video remarketing, we're able to generate a lead and then instantly remarket to that lead or retarget to that lead a video that's going to help us accomplish a couple of goals. First, biggest goal is to establish a relationship with the prospect. So I'm sure you guys do a lot of lead generation. There's a lot of follow-up calls, follow-up texts, follow-up emails, follow-up social interactions, anything that you can do. But that doesn't always kind of instigate a response. And that's okay. Now, I don't encourage you to stop doing those things, but what I know is that a prospect has just gone from maybe somebody that didn't know you, now they have awareness to who you are, and they've entered the discovery phase of doing their due diligence to see if they want to even do business with you. And so when we're marketing to those types of people, we've got to really feed them an experience that we know they're going to want, at least that we know they're looking for. When somebody opts into a campaign, they now know who you are. They're going to Google you, they're going to look you up on social media, they're going to ask their friends and family if they've ever heard of you, they're going to start looking for referrals or reviews rather. And so we want to embed an experience, what we call a dynamic user experience. We want to embed an experience for them to have. So you have to consider that first impression. Do you want it to be a logical first impression, meaning I just opted into this person's campaign, maybe a homes list or open house ad or coming soon or social listing method, and now I see a video, it's like 3 to 5 minutes that introduces me to who they are, why they do what they do. This is logical, right? It's relationship based. Or maybe it's an interview of you interviewing a local loan officer, talking about the top 5 steps to purchase a home or the next 5 steps to purchase a home, whatever that might look like. Or maybe it's just you interviewing other local business vendors. Whatever that looks like, we have to consider what we want our first impression to be, what we are trying to do, what stamp we're really trying to leave in the marketplace. Because when we generate a lead, we now have to build a relationship with that lead, and it's really important that we hit a home run. It's no different than if you call somebody, you agree to meet, you go to a Starbucks and interact with each other. Everything's happening, right? The judgment, the decisions, the discovery, everything's taking place. So how do we take that experience and kind of create it socially in a way that a prospect we know today wants? It's super important to consider. So if I were you right now, what I would do was get a piece of pen and paper and say, okay, look, whenever I generate a lead, the next video I want them to see is this. And just list 3 videos. Maybe it's you interviewing yourself. Maybe it's you interviewing a loan officer. Maybe it's you interviewing a business associate. Whatever that looks like. But go ahead and craft that experience so you know exactly how you can begin to build your marketing scheme or your marketing strategy. And if you want any help whatsoever, feel free, if there's a link attached, click it and jump on, book time on my calendar. I'd love to help you figure this out so that way you can have a real marketing strategy, a real marketing system that's out there helping you generate leads and build a brand. And if you're doing your job right, convert more of those leads into customers. I hope you got a ton of value out of this. We'll see you soon. Thanks. Peace.